Hello, my name is Angad Kahlon, and I'm in Comp 380 Artificial Intelligence at UFE for the semester fall 2023. This is my presentation for programming assignment number 2, which is about logic programming in Python. So, the objective or main goal of this assignment was to write a logic program in Python for the electrical environment example using PyDatalog. So, for the first part of this assignment, I looked at these tutorial videos, and after that, I got to AI Space to download their detection tool so we could load the electrical environmental example, which we're going to be using in this, which is what we're going to be converting into PyDatalog notation. So here I have the detection tool um, from AI Space. So we can load the electrical environment, the electrical system. So once we load that, here we've been provided with all the code for the electrical environment. So in here we have lights, we have connections, we have switches, um, and if we go to the solve tab here, we have the knowledge base for this example. So we're supposed to convert, we've been also been provided the code here. So we're supposed to convert this example into the PyDatalog code. So I actually implemented this using Jupyter Lab. And the first thing that I did in Jupyter Lab was I installed PyDatalog. So after that was completed, we can take a look at the code here. So in the code, when we're creating PyDatalog files, we always want to start with from PyDatalog import PyDatalog to get all the information in. So after that, we create terms for PyDatalog, and what I've done is I've just taken a look at the knowledge base provided here and entered in all the terms or values that I needed to implement this. So after adding all those terms in, we just basically add all the rules and facts about the examples. So this is from like the knowledge base and from the code itself. So and then there's these are like connections. So like W0 is connected to W1 if S2 is up. So S2, S3, S1, these are switches that can be up and down. These are connections between wires, and we have light bulbs, and we can see if it's lit or these are live. And we've been providing some information like how the switches are up and down. We have one live light outside, and we have circuit breakers that are all okay. And so after implementing all of this, we can take a look at the example queries provided in the assignment right here. So the example queries were up X. So basically when we're looking at PyDatalog, we are given in AI space in the deduction tool that we have here, you can only check if, let's say, if we want to check like a wire, like wire 0 is wire 0 connected to wire 1. We can only check that one connection. But we can check for like, let's say W0 is connected to W1, and can you check if W0 is connected to W2? So in PyDatalog, we can do that. We can check for everything all at once. So we can check everything that's connected to W0, or we can check all the switches that are on, or we can check all the light bulbs that are lit or live. So the first example query that we have is we're finding everything that is up. So all the switches that are up. So if we take a look at the code, we see that switch 2 and switch 3 are up and switch 1 is down. So it should return switch 2 and switch 3. So then once we run the code here, we can see the X is returned as S3 and S2. And these are lists of everything that is connected or everything that is on. So this is correct. If we take a look at the next query, which is whatever is connected to wire 0, return that. So that W just represents everything that's connected, all the wires, and check whatever that's connected to W0. So if we look here, there's two lines we're connected to, and we can see that this happens if switch 2 is up, this happens if switch 2 is down. So switch 2 is up, so that means this one is not going to work, so only this one's going to work. So W0 is only connected to W1, so we return W1. and that is what we're returned. The next query is what is connected, everything is connected to W1. So if we take a look at our code, is S1 up or is S1 down? So actually we only have one line for W1. So then we're going to be returned nothing, as nothing is connected to W1. And so here we can see we've been returned an empty list. And the empty list is telling us that there's nothing or no true values for that query. The next query was what is connected, everything that connects to W3. So if we take a look here, what is returned? We have P1 is connected to W3, we have W4 is connected to W3, and we have W2 is connected to W3. And we could figure that out using the code. I'm just going to skip that one. And so we have the next one is what is lit, or all the light bulbs that are lit, return that. And to be lit, we have this code here. We can see that we have two light bulbs, L1 and L2, and outside. So to be lit, we need information about light. So we have light L1, light L2. We don't have light about outside, so we can't. Outside is automatically gone. For L1 and L2, we have this. We also have OK for L1 and L2, but we don't have information about live. So that means we can't. Nothing should be returned for lit, and that's what we're returned. And the last query was what is live, or what light bulbs are live. We can see to be live, you need information about that, but that information, we don't have information about L1 or L2. But we do have information about that live already in the knowledge base. We had information that outside bulb is live, so we will be returned that, and that is what we returned. And so that is my presentation for programming assignment number 2. Thank you so much for watching and listening.